Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World. And let's talk a little bit more about the Duet, guys. The steampunk Duet, the new drum gun that we have. I know a lot of people have talked about it already. I know that a lot has been said about it. But personally, I feel like I want to talk a little bit more about it because I feel that this gun has a lot of potential that a lot of people don't see. Now, this is the thing. I know I said I was going to talk more about it. I said I was going to compare this weapon and really like break it down a little bit more. I've already talked about it like 2 times already, and I did a deep analysis about exactly what makes this weapon tick. If you guys want to go check it out, I'll make it pop up over there. You guys can go check it out, and also be at the end of the video or something. But what I want to do today is just take a look at this weapon and compare it properly to a weapon that is equal to it. Now, something I find interesting is the fact that I just noticed this on the drum gun, on the drum it has here, these are light bullets, right? But the weapon is a medium bullet weapon. And that's something else too about interesting about the larger magazine weapons. Typewriter, Duet, Candy Corn LMG, they're all medium. Whereas we have the light bullet. I'm actually surprised it's not a AR with light bullets, which also can explain why these hit so much harder. But anyway, can't compare it to the Candy Corn LMG. We can't compare it to the Candy Corn LMG because the Candy Corn LMG is just it's way different weapon. It's a totally different weapon. Through sheer fire rate, it can cause so much more damage. If you guys see here, check out that DPS. The DPS is crazy. The magazine size is very different as well. It's a totally different weapon. So we're not going to compare it to that. And before we keep going, actually, let me do this. Let me change over to my proper hero loadout so we can see the right numbers. There we go. Okay, so let's take a look at the Duet and see who we're going to be comparing this weapon to. We're going to be comparing this weapon to the Typewriter. The Typewriter is the next closest weapon to it. Now, currently, my Typewriter is built very different than my Duet. My Duet has critical damage, physical, magazine, and critical damage, whereas my Typewriter has fire rate, magazine, physical, reload, and damage to afflicted with afflicted. Now, I was thinking about taking this weapon to critical because this is the thing. Right now, we are not going to see the same amount of damage. Just looking at the damage right here. The difference here is the fire rate. The fire rate that comes on the Typewriter is going to be considerably higher than the fire rate. Well, not considerably, but it's going to be higher than the Duet. Now, I do have a fire rate here. So what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change my Typewriter to be a more of an afflicted weapon, and then we're going to take them and then take them out. Now I know it's not exactly, it's a huge amount of a perk up or reperk that I'm using here, but I kind of want to take it side by side and see just how this weapon can compare, because the problem right now is that taking this weapon like this is not going to, I mean, it's going to produce way less damage than it would here. Even though the DPS is much higher, the only reason why the DPS is higher is because of its basic, because of its fire rate. It's got over twice the fire rate. So through sheer DPS, of course, it's through sheer fire rate, of course, it's creating more DPS. But if we look at the critical here, a 125% critical at a 10% chance compared to a 305 critical at a 22 damage, and this one is 31%. Huh, man, it's a big difference. It's a huge difference. So that's why I kind of feel like I need to take the Typewriter crit and take a look and see what happens. So of course, I don't use the Typewriter in any other method or any other hero loadout. For those of you who know, the way I play the game is very different. I really don't use ARs in other setups. If I'm farming, I use usually I'll use maybe a launcher, like to get, you know, to get away, and my zap. Of course, when I am in my constructor setup, I use launchers. In my ninja setup, I use swords and zap. So for me, none of these weapons is going to be a weapon that I'm going to be focusing on you know, to use across different loadouts. So that's why we're going to do this. All right. So let's take a look here. My reload time is not bad, but we may have, yeah, we're going to have to change that one out because we got to make this one crit. We got to make this one, keep this one magazine size. We got to make this one, actually, you know what? We're going to have to change this one to reload. This one will have to change to critical rating, and this one will have to change to crit damage, right? Yeah, because I don't think we have another way. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this one to crit damage. Wow, I just realized you could put triple reload speed on this thing. You could put triple reload on this thing? Wow, that would be interesting. See, that would be fun to do. Maybe in the future. Alright, let's change that to crit. Let's change this to reload. Let's change this to critical rating. And let's change this to crit damage. Boom. Okay. So to make this look a little bit closer, we're going to have to take one of the crit damages to epic, and we're going to have to take the physical. So is that the only thing we have to do? Yeah. So now we're looking at 327 crit here on this one. That's pretty good. All right. Let's go ahead and take my duet. And to make it a little bit comparable, let's go ahead and take this crit damage and this one, right? Those were the two that were at epic, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Let's go compare. Crit damage. Yeah, so there we go. Now they look pretty much identical. Impact on duet is much higher. Range on the duet is higher. Magazine size on the duet much higher. So that right there. Oh wait, do we have a magazine size? Okay. So you know what? We should have changed that one to magazine size, huh? Should we change it? Yeah, let's change it. Modify perks. So instead of reload speed, we need magazine size. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now they're identical. Yes, now they're identical. Magazine size is still higher on the duet though. Critical chance is the same. Critical damage is the same. Fire rate is still almost double on the typewriter. So that's where we're going to have to look. But base damage is coming in considerably lower on the typewriter. So that crit is not going to be as high. But anyway, we're going to have to see if, well, of course, just looking at this, yeah, the fire rate is going to make up for it. The fire rate will make up for it. All right, so let's go ahead. Let me go ahead before we go in. And let me go ahead and I'm going to recycle this one. Oh, no, this is the one we, oh yeah, we need a new one. And we don't have a, okay, let me confirm recycle on this guy. And let me make a new one and make a new typewriter as well. So that way we can go in fresh. And let's go into a level 100 mission. Now, I know, ooh, it's a repair the shelter. Whoa, okay. I'm going to go ahead and start this mission. Hopefully I can find some people to play with. We're going to go in public. Is there another one? Ooh, wait. No, there's not another one. Okay, so we're going to go into this one. Triple epic perk up. Maybe get back a little bit of the perk up we just spent. So let's go ahead and jump into this mission. We're going to take a look at... yeah, we got some people who came in with us. Awesome. Let's see. We got Toyota Craft Rejected Muffin. Oh my god, I love that name. And what? Cream Puffiness. All right. Rejected Muffin. Dude, I love that name. Okay. I'm going to have to try and send them a friend request. All right, so we're going to jump into this one, and we're going to compare. I'm also going to start this mission, so we're going to have to stop this video halfway through because, you know, I'm going to be doing this mission. But I just want to do really quickly, show to you guys how this is going to work. Let's go ahead and take these two out. We're going to put this one in, and we're going to put this one in. All right, so they're already looking for the... Okay, they're already looking for the stuff. Okay, here's one. Hey, look at that. Look at that. I'm already doing my part, and I'm going to go and check out that little group over there. All right, here we go. So, let's start off by checking this off. I love the sound of it. Check this one. Oh, yeah. Look at the... Oh, look at the area, too. Wow, very different. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so we need to do 50 because we just want to look at the numbers, and then we'll look at them in action. So let's take it down to 58. There, okay. So, at 58, of course, what I'm doing is I'm just building up the stacks here. The Duet is coming in at 236,000 DPS with 78,000 headshot damage, 52 regular damage at a 327. That is very nice. And the Typewriter is coming in at 269. Wow, okay. At 49 at headshot, 33 damage. So let's look at base damage. Base damage, we're looking at 20,000, almost 20,000 more base damage for the Duet. But again, that fire rate will come in handy. So let's go see what it can do here. I kind of wish I would have gotten a more... Okay, so that was 171, 108, 109, 115, 129. And again, these are against level 100 enemies, guys. Wow. Okay, so 170 something was like the top for that one. Okay, let's go pick another quick fight over here. I need to... Wait, how much is it? 90? Yeah, so let's take it down to 50, 40, right? There. So that should be better there. Let's see. 33, 49, 49, 146, 164. Very comparable. Very comparable shots there. Although, as you guys can see, by the time I've built up stacks, the Typewriter is almost empty. So those extra, what is it, almost 20 shots make quite a difference. But that is very nice though. I gotta say, this speed, the fire rate is nice. I kind of wish we could go up against a... Oh, there we go. Oh, wow, yeah, see? See, by the time we're ready... By the time I'm ready here... I'm built up all my stacks. I am definitely much less... Let's see. I'm gonna have to... retreat here a little bit. Alright, here you are. There you are. Okay, that's not bad. Now, let's see this one. Oh yeah, you can totally feel a difference in the speed. But I gotta say, the Duet. I'd have to give it to the Duet, guys. I'd have to give it to the Duet. The Duet's consistent fire rate is its damage output is much higher. And to me personally, I think this is what it comes down to, guys. I really think this is what it comes down to. And I was talking about this the other day on stream. Basically going over the fact that, you know what, guys, it really is about your personal preference. For me, these two weapons, I'm loving both of these weapons. But the main reason, and something I recently discovered, was for me, it's about the sound. I know that sounds crazy, but for me, what determines how much I enjoy a weapon. Oh, hi. What determine? Oh my gosh! Look at my aim. My aim, guys. The aim. My aim is so bad. You ready? Oh wow. I don't know. That was some fast burn. The only reason why I'll have to give it to Duet though still is just because of the slightly larger magazine size. The slightly larger magazine size makes a huge difference. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. You let me know what you think. Which of these two weapons do you think is better? Which one do you prefer? I think I'm going to be using both of them for a little while, just because, well, I have them both now. And I don't really see myself changing the perks on the Typewriter anytime soon. I think I like it. I think I like where they are right now. I like how it handles. Definitely, I think I'm going to keep this weapon like this. I'm going to keep this like this. I'll compare both of them a little bit more. And right now, with how, especially with this setup that I'm using, I definitely need... Ooh, that wasn't good. I definitely need more... I need this kind of a build. I may go ahead and change the magazine size. Well, no. I'll up the perk on the magazine size on both of them, because the extra little magazine really does make a big difference. All right, so we got to go help out with this raid. I'm gonna go and get myself these pylons and finish helping out. Let me know, guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Which of these weapons is your favorite? Which one do you think is more worth it? And for me personally, I'm still gonna have to go with a Duet. But I like having both of them because now I can just switch back and forth and, you know, go crazy. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. I'll see you guys next time. And, yeah. See ya.
A module has been installed.